And now Brody gets a nice ball from Cortez, short ball, and it's Anton Brown, and he gives the offload and lighting up the scoreboard are the Chiefs. It is try time by Torcero, and they'll go down into a maul and driving. It's the backs now. Dylan Peach joining. And they'll play it now right side. What a ball! And it's Mark Nawak cut it to the Wazzy. Getting a good tackle. Hoskins gives it off Pirofeta. Now Christie gives a nice ball away. Rico Ioane gets off on the 22. Short ball! And throw! What a try! Short ball to this man, Caleb Clark. And he knows how to find the try line as well. It is try time. Here the Blues. And I'm kicking into the sun. Got to... Oh, man. All right, well, that's going to make it a little bit tougher here. I can't even see my... where I'm kicking it. But I slotted anyway. I couldn't see the gauge. I couldn't see the gauge properly. Aifa in the black headgear, and it's a stolen ball now. They'll swing it out right side, wide pass by the captain, Josh Morby. Dummies gets around the fullback, and it is good. It is strike time here for the Hurricanes. Borders, they'll play it on the 50. The work of the ball is O'Connor, but he knocks it on. And here they go now. Referee playing advantage. Dummies through into Canetta. Gets an offload. Oh, what plays! You gotta be kidding me! He shocked himself there. Dialante had to stand still. And it is try time. The crowd erupts. Oh, they're holding well here, Moana. Defense here. Brumby's looking to break the line again, gives it off to Hooper, and on the left-hand side here now, Toole gets around the fullback, and as Corey Toole scores the first try here for the Brumbies. All right, kia ora, tēnā koutou, bula whanaka, and who hanged it. Welcome to the Offload once again, episode 4 for this one. And welcome for those who are joining for the first time. Welcome. Glad to have you here on the channel. And I hope everyone's been well, doing well, keeping well. And I've been having fun with some of the uploads as well. Some of you would have noticed some Rugby 25 content on the channel. And we're diving right on in. And especially now though, bring those games in. New game, new thing, new hype. And I thought, why not share some of that. Some of the gameplays there, Rugby 25. But before we dive into the episode, a few announcements there. Big thank you to those who have been supporting the channel, especially our new and old subscribers, our Patreons over there at Hotspot Exclusive. And a big welcome to the channel also to our new subscribers there, Jackie and Anthony, Cynthia C, Warren Owies, Hiroshi Yamaguchi. And unfortunately, some channels are set to private. I think, because I can't see everyone who has subscribed to the channel in the last couple of weeks. I know there were at least 80 of you who are new, and so welcome to the Offload, where we take a little bit of a break away from the gameplays of my main series on the channel and get people updated about what's been happening on the channel. So glad to have you here. A little bit of an update though, we've just unlocked a YouTube partnership, which now gives us the ability to unlock some of the perks that YouTube gives out when you become a partner. So the channel is under review at the moment. I've just had to go through a few things, but thanks to you guys, you've conjured up 3,000 plus watch hours in the last couple of months, which boosted the eligibility to become a partner, where I can start unlocking the super thanks and super chats and ad revenue. And thankful for the support and love that the channel has received over the last couple of months there. 7 months in it, and no signs of stopping here now. So thank you guys, can't thank you guys enough for that. But what a round here, round 3. Super Rugby 2024 series on the channel, Heritage Culture Round, and free coverage, of course. Got to switch things up a little bit there with the team kits, so I had a lot of fun with the rounds, and there were some surprising upsets as well. The Waratahs beating the Queensland Reds there in the home turf. As you can see here on the standings, it was truly a mate against mate, state against state, and despite starting the competition at the bottom of the table there, the Waratahs pull off not only just a win, but a dominating win against the Reds there, who were sitting 5th, I think it was. But this win puts the Waratahs in the top 8, and so they've done really well here. The Chiefs and Crusaders, the only teams in the competition so far to win all 3 of their games. And, well, we could see a repeat of 2023 final with these two teams facing off again. It's possible Chiefs to get a chance for revenge of 2023. Could create the perfect storyline heading into the back end of the competition. So stay tuned for this one. You won't want to miss it. And, of course, I play for the Crusaders, so I'm right in the middle of that storyline. But the teams like the Waratahs, Wild Knights, Brumbies, the Reds, showing exactly why they can play at this level. The draw also, I mean, they put up a great fight against the Crusaders there in the last round. And this competition just keeps getting interesting, proving that even teams at the bottom of the table can climb up into your top 8. But, you know, the Waratahs, they probably haven't been consistent, but when they're on, and they can beat any team in the competition, as they have shown. Which brings us into the first segment of the program, and hopefully I don't go on for too long. I'll try to keep the video around 20 minutes as always, and we'll try to keep it there. But the first segment, will an Australian team win the title this year? Is it possible, an Australian team? And yes, it is early days, but hear me out. The Waratahs almost defeated the Chiefs in Hamilton. It was a close game, and I think it was only 7 points in it. I mean, they lost to the Highlanders, but then bounced back to dominate the Reds 48 points to 7, marking the largest winning margin of the season so far. And one player comes to mind as well, and that player has the most interesting name on the competition here, Mark Nawaqanitawazi. And he has scored 2 tries and is definitely a game changer there, especially on the wings. And if the Waratahs can maintain this form, they could go pretty far in the competition despite their inconsistencies. I mean, especially with this man on the wing, because you put him into space and he is gone. I mean, very positive outfit there for the Waratahs. I'm actually excited to see how they progress, because it's nice to see a team that wasn't doing so well at the bottom of the table, and all of a sudden they've struck there in the top 8. And it's going to be interesting to see how far they go. I'm excited to see how they progress. But speaking of progress, the name Mark Nawaqanitawazi, still a work in progress, and me trying to pronounce it correctly. And in fact, I even took time to watch a few video clips of how other people say his name and how the commentators say his name, and it seems that even the commentators struggle to pronounce his name properly. And so just in case you missed it, here were my attempts from round 3 of trying to say his name, Mark Nawaqanitawazi.
Back line there on the left-hand side wing sees Dylan Peach, and on the right side there the speedster Mark Nawaqanitawazi. And they'll play it now, right side. What a ball! And it's Mark Nawaqanitawazi. His right side here now, Holmes back on the inside, and it's Mark Nawaqanitawazi on the attack. And it's Ned Hannigan gets short ball, and it's Mark Nawaqanitawazi. Queensland found themselves short here, spotted the gap, goes Jake Gordon, short ball, and then gives it off supporting play to this man once again, Mark Nawaqanitawazi. He's chopped down and turned over. And here they go now. Parisi gives the ball away. It is Mark Nawaka to the Wazzy. Gets it. And it's Jordan Patai to get the ball downfield, bouncing. And it's Jorgensen in the backfield. Mark Nawaka to the Wazzy. Rory fends off one, but it's a stolen ball here. And here they go now, the Waratahs. It's Mark Nawaka to the Wazzy. And oh, what a tackle. Goes David Parecki. Referee says release Gordon. Been excellent here tonight, and Mark Nawaka to the Wazzy.
Yes, well, he's a great player, Mark Nawaka to the Wazzy. Excellent there on the wings, can play fullback as well. Has some Pacific Island connections in his blood as well, but one to look out for the rest of the season for sure as he continues to play. And could see him in the gold jersey at the end of the year as well. Who knows? But yeah, excited for that team as well. But speaking of exciting teams, top two teams here. And not to blow my own horn here, but the Chiefs and the Crusaders stay unbeaten of Super Rugby 2024. And both teams have won all their games there. The Chiefs just edged the New South Wales there in Hamilton and comfortably beat the Hurricanes and the Highlanders there in the last rounds. And so the question is, will any team give them their first loss, or will they go undefeated? But I can't guarantee that every game we will win, especially as the competition heats up towards the end of the rounds there. But one thing is for certain is that the Crusaders won't get a loss in the upcoming round, because round 4 we do have a bye. Won't want to miss it there. Chiefs though got a good opportunity for some revenge this year against the Crusaders, and you won't want to miss it. Moving on though, next segment, it's another question as well. Did Wicked Witch and True Blue miss the mark for Rugby Challenge 4, for the potential of Rugby Challenge 4's growth? And I joined TikTok recently, you guys know, and I'm sharing Rugby Challenge 4 videos over there on TikTok as well. And the response has been amazing. The response has been really good, really overwhelming there. But there was one thing in common that I couldn't help but notice, and it is that they were asking for a copy of the game or the name of the game. And it wasn't just one or two people, it was almost on every single video. People were asking, what is the name of the game, where can I get it? And the more videos I put out, the more people ask the same questions. Okay. And if rugby fans are unaware of a game 4 years after its release, I think you would call that a bit of a miss. I just can't help but think they just missed the marketing ploy for TikTok, and that's really sad to see. But that leads into the new games, the new hype here, Rugby 25. And you may or may not have noticed that I've been featuring new gameplay of Rugby 25. And now I know not everyone here is a fan of the gameplay itself, which to be honest is very fair. I mean, it's got a really low score there on Steam reviews. But in terms of, like, I really enjoyed the cinematics and the cutscenes, and the graphics are really good, like really amazing. But I wanted to open up the idea where I want to learn and appreciate rugby outside of New Zealand. And so I bring in Rugby 25 because it's really European focused. I mean, you got the European commentary there, the European competitions there, and because of that, you know, now it's got me watching. I watched my real first game of Gallagher Premiership 2024. I watched, I think it was the Tigers game. But even here, I mean, I watched the counties. I watched the NPC. I watched the counties game, because some of you guys were excited for the NPC finals coming up the last couple of weeks, and that got me excited for the NPC as well. And so I watched the counties game because it was suggested by a user here, subscriber Kiwi, who's a county supporter, and he got me excited as well. Wolf Gamer, mentioning NPC in the comments as well. He likes the competition, and so that got me wanting to get into the competition as well. So yeah, I'm really enjoying learning about different competitions. For those who are European competition followers, those over in England, welcome to the channel. Glad to have you here. I want us to appreciate rugby as a whole community here, and that'll be awesome. But closing thoughts, as the Crusaders have a bye week, and in round 4 I'll be stepping back from the commentary and letting the in-game commentary take over for just this round 4, and I'll be back to commentate come round 5, and that'll just allow me to refresh myself, rest, and then we'll be able to catch up on some video uploads. If I could bring in a special guest commentator or a rugby gamer that can come in for me. That'll be the absolute ideal for me, but at the moment, there's probably something we can do in the future. As always though, as we wrap up the videos here with some analytics, a little recap of what happened in the month of September. Our videos conjured up 79.6 thousand views with 97 from new viewers. Our biggest month here to date. So I appreciate all your support as we keep going. South Africa still #1 top viewer of the channel, and #1 city is Cape Town. Cape Town there in South Africa. So shout out to those in Cape Town, my South African followers on the channel. I appreciate you guys there. New Zealand following second, and then you got UK there that's topped over Australia for third. And so I appreciate the support to everyone who has found the channel and who has stayed on the channel as well, supported both new and old. And that is about it. That's about way over announcements on the channel. Thank you for listening to this video so far, and if you haven't already and you're enjoying the content, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the series, because up next we have the Chiefs taking on the Blues in the Battle of the Bombays, they call it, on the main Rugby Challenge 4 series, along with the uploads there, the Gallagher Premiership and the NPC Finals and the upcoming uploads. So thank you for joining me here, thank you for being here and supporting the channel. Please, if you have any questions as well, let me know in the comments below. You can email me. I got my email in the description as well, and I do read them. I do read and try to reply to a lot of your guys' comments. If you have any questions concerning the game, where you can buy the games and things like that, where I get my mods, you can pop them in a comment below as well, or email. And I check my emails at least once a week as well. And if you haven't already supported me on TikTok, you can go there, same name. I got all my socials there in the description below. And also as well, you can donate towards the channel to help out as well. I appreciate it, and I'll make sure to give you guys a shout out in the videos as well in the future. Thank you for those on Patreon for supporting the channel, and as always, take care, be well, and I'll see you guys in the next videos. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you there. Let's go. Boom.